For the last 10 years, Elon Musk has been spotted in many projects, one more ambitious than the other. Strictly speaking, only one is connected with space: SpaceX. But let's look at what assets and technologies have been concentrated. The Hyperloop tunnels with evacuated air for high-speed intercity and transcontinental relocation. Earlier appeared unless in Venus project. The Solar City company, which has allowed Elon to participate to solar energy. And for today, in plans of the businessman, neither more nor less than a settling of Mars, led for a start through use of super heavy rockets. But it is extremely expensive, even if to consider the technologies of NASA, received on a silver platter, as malicious tongues say. What can be shown on a joint of 3 decisions which Elon Musk has? Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to present the Space Bridge. Is it possible to imagine a really long hyperloop which is capable to put freights in low orbit? The tunnel doesn't just transfer freights from the Earth's surface into orbit, but it provides them with the necessary speed, allowing to travel long distance from the Earth. Today, it seems a fantasy. But in the near future, we will be able to deliver freights in orbit using electric energy received from the Sun. Each segment generates up to 1 megawatt of electric power, but all that occurs 35,000 kilometers away from the Earth. How can one transfer such a huge volume of energy to the planet? Practically all the microwave radiation is gathered by reception antennas, and its remnants are diffused in the stratosphere. At this stage, the energy turns into kinetic one through additional rotor acceleration. A part of the energy is consumed with the final acceleration of the freights, which should be placed into higher orbit. The rotor is a circle cable moving in the bearing pipe with an incredible speed of 80 km per second that assumes 7.2 turns per hour rotation speed to go around the Earth. A huge amount of energy stocks up in it, and because of the centripetal acceleration, it stretches the ring and makes it rigid. The magnetic pattern preserves the cable from the friction about the pipe walls, as it is used in modern maglev trains. But let's stick to the energy. Everything that downloads into the cable by means of the accelerators in the space needs to be used somehow for the mankind needs. At this point, the excess energy of the cable is removed, and 1 megavolt of direct current is diverted to a wire line. It provides the round-the-clock supply of the industry in South and North America. The great construction, more than 40,000 kilometers long and weighing over 15 million tons, allows to send 60 tons of freights into orbit every day using the Sun, without damage to the ozone layer, without carbon dioxide emissions, with minimum risk of an accident, especially critical one. The construction of the bridge can cost an astronomical amount of $5 trillion, but the result will give us boundless opportunities for the space expansion and will resolve the problem of power hunger for the mankind. By that moment, all transport will be electric, and the air in the cities will be extremely clean. We are working on the 3rd part of the video, in which we will show the structure of the separate elements, complexity of the launch, and process of construction of the seemingly impossible project. If you like the video and you wish it to be continued soon, you can donate us with Bitcoins and Nova Coins. See you next time.